All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Panini NT Baseball to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live at eBay Live. Also, need to mention no print is necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Brady House, 7/10. Bo Jackson out of 75. Out of 99, Yumin Lin. Out of 99, Sammy Stafura. Kamar Johnson out of 99. Bob Turley out of 49. Auto from Max Anderson, 24/75. 2/10, Evan Carter. Patch auto out of 49, Arjun Nimala.
Power on.
And 17/49, Jackson Churio. Patch auto. Nice. Box number 2, 4/49, Blake Mitchell. Out of 99, Mark McGuire. Matt Horvath, out of 99. Moises Ballesteros, out of 99. Ooh. Dual patch, Jose Perdomo, 12/25. Bobby Baseball, 18/25. Bat patch auto, Victor Hurtado, 9/25. He could have just gone, you know. Oh well. Owen Murphy, 35/99. Whew. 3/5. Hurston Waldrop. Patch auto. That is a sick patch. And Pete Rose, 23/25. I think that that's an on card, considering. That was not even... I can see why. That one's not on there. It's all on this side. Bobby Baseball, 45/49. Sammy Sosa, 31/99. Dalton Rushing, 23/25. Cole Young, 4/25. 5 of 25, Colson Montgomery. And boom. Dual patch auto booklet, Colson Montgomery and Orelvis Martinez. 96 out of 99. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned if you have either of these guys. Harry Ford out of 99. Jose Perdomo out of 99. He gets it. Ted Simmons, 1 of 25. They'll use a little white space down here. Do it on the bat. And 5 of 5, Justin Crawford. Another sick patch. Final box to break, box number 4. Start off with Hurston Waldrop out of 75. Ichiro, 25 of 99. Drew Thorpe, 6 of 25. Jacob Gonzalez, 410. Nice patches in there. 5 of 5. Kobe Mayo. Could go for a little bit better on 5 of 5. Paul Warner, 9 of 15. Whew. Daniel Espanio, 24 of 49. Look at that patch. And again, Brock Porter, 83 of 99. Great patch. Retro Ink for Torrey Hunter, 27 of 49. And final card of the break will be a patch auto, 28 of 49 for Robin Yount. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. We got more baseball, including more NT, Stars and Stripes, and plenty of other stuff coming up. So look forward to having you all back in here, especially as we get into the swing of 2025 products. For the hits, Brady House, Bo Jackson, Yuman Len, Sammy Stafora, Tamar Johnson, Bob Turley, Max Anderson, Evan Carter, Arjun Nimala, Jackson Churio, Blake Mitchell, Mark McGuire, Matt Horvath, Moises Ballesteros, Jose Perdomo, Bobby Witt, Victor Hurtado, Owen Murphy, Hurston Waldrop, Pete Rose, Bobby Witt, Sammy Sosa, Dalton Rushing, Cole Young, Colson Montgomery, Harry Ford, Jose Perdomo, Ted Simmons, Justin Crawford. Hurston Waldrop, Ichiro, Drew Thorpe, Jacob Gonzalez, Kobe Mayo, Paul Warner, Daniel Espanio, Brock Porter, Torrey Hunter, Robin Yount. And for our booklet is a dual out of 99, Colson Montgomery and Orelvis Martinez. Dual patch auto. Alright, that is it for baseball. Thank you guys so much for being here again. A little bit of your Monday morning being spent with us. We really do appreciate that. We're going to head to random.org and get this thing knocked out real quick. And then we've got NT NASCAR coming up, followed by Eclectic Football, and at the top of the hour, Collective Multisport. Look forward to having you all in for those as well. And we'll catch you back here in a few seconds for the random. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Gonna roll some dice. Gonna be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're gonna go 11 times on the random for Colson Montgomery and Orelvis Martinez dual patch booklet auto out of 99. That is 10 times. 5 plus 6 is 11. Final roll. That is Colson Montgomery coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, we are on to NT NASCAR here in a few. Gonna get that set up and good to go. Catch you back here shortly. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 NT NASCAR to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save it as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to go back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live on eBay Live. Also need to mention, no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1, going to start us off with Bobby Allison, William Sawallich, and Austin Dillon for the White Sparkles. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 3 of 49. Denny Hamlin, 2 of 35. Anthony Alfredo, 8 of 75. Ryan Newman, 22 of 25. Joey Logano, 3 of 99. William Byron, 4 of 10. Chandler Smith, 34 out of 49. 2023 Prime, 22 out of 50. Austin Cindric. Richard Childress, 50 out of 99. Patch auto. And Kyle Busch, 4 of 15. Brad Keselowski, Jeremy Clements, and Daniel Suarez for the White Sparkles. Chase Briscoe, 13 of 13. Kyle Busch, 7 of 13. Taylor Gray, 20 of 25. Riley Earps, 66 out of 99. Zane Smith and Corey LaJoie, 36 out of 99. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break. 6 of 25, Haley Deegan. Matt Mills out of 99. That's a nice patch. 10 of 10, Daniel Hemrick. Little Bass Pro Shop. I think that's what that is. William Byron, 49 out of 49. And Dale Earnhardt Jr., 6 of 15. Nice. Zero security. Box number 3. Wait, and no white sparkle. Hell yeah. Thanks, Panini. 16 of 49, Ryan Blaney. Nick Sanchez, 4 of 5, Emerald. Noah Gragson out of 99. Christian X out of 75. Jeff Gordon out of 75. Chase Elliott out of 25. 3 of 10, Clint Boyer. Riley Earps out of 99. Jesse Liv, 6 of 10, quad patch auto. And Ryan Blaney, 26 of 99. That is not the first time we've had a box without a white sparkle pack. Still irritating though. Darrell Waltrip, Nick Sanchez, and Carson Quapple to close out the sparkles. Eleven out of 13. Rusty Wallace. Brad Keselowski, 19 to 25. Casey Kane, 6 to 25. Justin Haley, 2 of 25. Brad Keselowski, 21 to 99. Dual patch, 74 out of 99. Kyle Larson and William Byron. That will also be going to random.org. Clint Boyer out of 99. Patch auto. Quad patch auto out of 49 for Ernie Irvin. 31 to 99. Justin Bond Sr. And redemption. Clutch Factor signatures. Jimmy Johnson. Boom. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. And then we have 2 randoms to take care of. For the hits, Bobby Allison, William Sawalich, Austin Dillon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Denny Hamlin, Anthony Alfredo, Ryan Newman, Joey Logano, William Byron, Chandler Smith, Austin Cindric, Richard Childress, Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Jeremy Clements, Daniel Suarez, Chase Briscoe, Kyle Busch, Taylor Gray, Riley Erbst, Haley Deegan, Matt Mills, Daniel Hemrick, William Byron, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Ryan Blaney, Nick Sanchez, Noah Gragson, Christian X, Jeff Gordon, Chase Elliott, Clint Boyer, Riley Erbst, Jason Liv, Ryan Blaney, Darrell Waltrip, Nick Sanchez, Carson Quapple, Rusty Wallace, Brad Keselowski, Casey Kane, Justin Haley, Brad Keselowski, Clint Boyer, Ernie Irvin, Justin Bond Sr., Jimmy Johnson. And for the 2 dual patches, that'll be going to random.org here in a second. Zane Smith and Corey LaJoie, Kyle Larson, and William Byron. All right, that will do it for NASCAR. Thank you guys for being here, being part of the break as always. We do have more cases of this as well as other products coming up. We are getting into the swing of things with 2025 stuff starting to come out, so we will have you guys covered for that as well. Up next, we have Leaf Eclectic Football. And give or take 10 minutes. Going to get that set up after we take care of these randoms real quick. And then we'll be good to go. Get you guys back here in a few seconds. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're going to go 8 times on the random. Starting off with Zane Smith, Corey LaJoie. That is 7 times. Final roll. That'll be Corey LaJoy taking home the first of the 2 duels. Next up is Kyle Larson and William Byron. That is 7 times. Final roll. That is Kyle Larson taking it home. Congratulations to both winners. And we're going to go ahead and get Eclectic squared up, good to go, and we'll be back in a few minutes with that. And then top of the hour, we have Collective Multisport. So if you are in that, stick around, stay tuned, and feel free to come back. We will talk to you guys again in a few minutes. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Eclectic football to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and be live. Also, need to mention no purchase necessary. Link down in the description. Box number 1, Caden Robinson, 9/9. Jacob Jesus, 1/9. Isaiah Horton, 8/8. And triple auto, Dylan Gabriel, Jordan James, and Tez Johnson. Nice. 5/10. Where's our resident Oregon fan? Dean Connors, 5/8. Robert Lewis, 1/10. Nate Yarnell, 1/9. And dual auto, Jonathan Brooks and Jalen Coker, 5/8. Braylon Braxton, 1/1. Emory Jones, 2/6. Roydell Williams, 3/5. And Ryan Williams, Hot Flash, 4/10. Nice. Jalen Lucas, 9/10. Tyron Tracy Jr., 4/10. Blake Corum, 2/9. And Lenora Sellers, 10/10. This one will have an end case in it. That will be Denard Robinson. Boom. 70/100. Rashad Owens, 1/9. Walker Howard, 5/6. And Money Manziel, 6/9 for Johnny Football. And case number 2. Caleb Jackson, 13/100. Audric Estime, 7 of 10. Benjamin Brommer, 1 of 1. And Malachi Ziegler, 1 of 4. Box number 7, just crossing the halfway point. Justice Haynes, 2 of 4. Jackson Arnold, 10 of 10. Jaden Voisin, 8 of 10. And Cameron Ward, 8 of 10. Nice. Ramel Keaton, 4 of 4. Donovan Green, 4 of 5. Jordan Chip, 7 of 9. And triple auto, Faison Brandon, Ryder Lyons, and Jared Curtis, 8 of 10. Nice. Box number 9. Xavier Townsend, 1 of 10. Cornelius Johnson, 3 of 5. Kendrick Law, 1 of 5. And dual Anthony Gold and Adonai Mitchell, 3 of 7. Box number 10, Dylan Laub, 1 of 8. CJ Daniels, 1 of 7. Jalil Farouk, 3 of 8. And Deuce Knight, 7 of 7. Box number 11, Keegan Croucher, 4 of 7. Dylan Jones, 5 of 7. Ja'Kai Douglas, 2 of 10. And quad auto, Devin Leary, Devontae Walker, Emory Jones, and Rasheen Ali, 3 of 5. And final box to break, box number 12. Rashad Amos, 1 of 9. AJ Duffy, 1 of 7. Tyler Cherry, 3 of 3. And Faison Brandon, 7 of 8 to close us out. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we'll take care of the plentiful amount of randoms. Reminder that if you are in collective multi-sport, that is coming up at the top of the hour. For the heads, Caden Robinson, Jacob the Jesus, Isaiah Horton, Dean Connors, Robert Lewis, Nate Yarnell, Braylon Braxton, Emory Jones, Roydell Williams, Ryan Williams, Jalen Lucas, Tyron Tracy Jr., Blake Corum, Lenora Sellers, Denard Robinson, Rashad Owens, Walker Howard, Johnny Manziel, Caleb Jackson, Audric Estime, Benjamin Brommer, Malachi Ziegler, Justice Haynes, Jackson Arnold, Jaden Boysen, Cameron Ward, Ramel Keaton, Donovan Green, Jordan Shipp, Xavier Townsend, Cornelius Johnson, Kendrick Law, Dylan Laub, CJ Daniels, Jalil Farouk, Deuce Knight, Keegan Croucher, Dylan Jones, Ja'Kai Douglas, Rashad Amos, AJ Duffy, Tyler Cherry, Faison Brandon. And for the randoms coming up, we have got several. Anthony Gold, Adonai Mitchell, Jonathan Brooks, Jalen Coker, Dylan Gabriel, Jordan James, Tez Johnson, Faison Brandon, Ryder Lyons, Jared Curtis, and Devin Leary, Devontae Walker, Emory Jones, and Rasheen Ali. Alright, that is it for football. We do have more of this, as well as Electrum Hobby and 2025 Metal. We got plenty of that throughout the next several weeks. It is the brand new release for the 2025 season. So, got lots and lots and lots of it. So, look forward to having y'all in for that. We're going to head to random.org real quick, and then we are on to Collective. See you guys back here in a few. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to throw your higher to valve for us. We're going to go 5 times on each random. Starting off with the first of the duels, Anthony Gold and Adonai Mitchell. That is 4 times. Final roll. Adonai Mitchell coming out on top. Congratulations. Jonathan Brooks, Jalen Coker. That's 4 times. Final roll. Jonathan Brooks coming out on top. Dylan Gabriel, Jordan James, and Tez Johnson. Triple. Final roll. Dylan Gabriel taking it home. Congratulations. Faison Brandon, Ryder Lyons, and Jared Curtis. That is 4 times. Final roll. Jared Curtis taking it home. And finally, Devin Leary, Devontae Walker, Emory Jones, and Rasheen Ali quad auto. That is 4 times. Final roll. Devin Leary staying on top. Congratulations. All right, that is it for Eclectic. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks, and we are on to Collective. here in a few seconds. Gonna get that set up and good to go. Catch you guys back here in a minute. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case, 2024 Leaf Collective Multisport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and we go live. Also need to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Shador Sanders, 1 of 1. Jamie Moyer, 1 of 1. Vladimir Guerrero, 1 of 1. Randy Johnson, 3 of 8. And Jim McMahon, 7 of 10. Sophia Smith, 1 of 1. Mariano Rivera, 1 of 1. Adam Oates, 6 of 7. Michael Irvin, 3 of 7. And Jaromir Jagr, 6 of 8. Box number 3. Mookie Wilson, 1 of 1. Randy Johnson, 1 of 1. Larry Walker, 5 of 6. Herm Edwards, 4 of 5. And Paul Skeens, 4 of 8. Boom. Marino 1 time. I believe. Printing plate 1 of 1 for DB Sweeney. Steve Nash, 1 of 1. Emily Sonnet, 3 of 7. Dylan Gabriel, 7 of 10. And Allen Iverson, 4 of 6. Vinny Testaverde, 1 of 1. Lisa Leslie, 1 of 1. Dave Casper, 2 of 7. Andre Reed, 2 of 8. And Steph Curry, Jason Kidd, dual auto. Redemption. That will be going to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned if you have either of those guys. And good luck. Box number 6. Greg Oden, 1 of 1. Ronnie Coleman, 1 of 1. Jamie Moyer, 1 of 1. Alyssa Peely, 3 of 3. And Shador Sanders, 1 of 1. With the gold shimmer. Boom. Dustin Poirier, 1 of 1. Printing plate 1 of 1 for Joe Dumars. Phil Foden, 5 of 8. Andy Van Slyke, 3 of 4. And Terry Bradshaw, 9 of 10. Box number 8, Alfie Gilchrist, 1 of 1. And printing plate 1 of 1 for Randy Johnson. Larry Johnson, net burners, 1 of 3. Jimmy Hart, 1 of 10. And Cam Ward, 1 of 8. Box number 9, Dominique, 1 of 1. Jeff Bagwell, 1 of 1. Tim Hardaway, 3 of 7. Dante Whitner, 3 of 4. And Lisa Leslie. Cameron Brink, dual auto, 5 of 8. Boom. And final box of the break. Box number 10. One of one, Tommy Fury. Trinity Rodman, 1 of 1. Greg Lazinski, 2 of 6. Tony Perez, 1 of 1. And Lamine Yamal, 1 of 1. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, really do appreciate that. Spend a little bit of your Monday morning here with us. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we'll take care of the 2 randoms. For the hits, Shador Sanders, Jamie Moyer, Vladimir Guerrero, Randy Johnson, Jim McMahon, Sophia Smith, Mariano Rivera, Adam Oates, Michael Irvin, Jaromir Jaeger, Mookie Wilson, Randy Johnson, Larry Walker, Herm Edwards, Paul Skeens, D.B. Sweeney, Steve Nash, Emily Sonnet, Dylan Gabriel, Allen Iverson, Vinny Testaverde, Lisa Leslie, Dave Casper, Andre Reed, Greg Oden, Ronnie Coleman, Jamie Moyer, Alyssa Peely, Shador Sanders, Dustin Poirier, Joe Dumars, Phil Foden, Andy Van Slyke, Terry Bradshaw, Alfie Gilchrist, Randy Johnson, Larry Johnson, Jimmy Hart, Cam Ward, Dominique Wilkins, Jeff Bagwell, Tim Hardaway, Dante Whitner, Tommy Fury, Trinity Rodman, Greg Lazinski, Tony Perez, Lamine Yamal. And for the duels, going to random.org, Lisa Leslie and Cameron Brink, 5 of 8. And dual auto, Steph Curry and Jason Kidd, redemption. All right, thank you guys so much for being here with us. We're going to head to random.org real quick and get these knocked out. And we'll get you back here in a few seconds for that. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice, get it through how to be valid for us. And we're going to go 5 times on the random, starting off with Lisa Leslie and Cameron Brink, dual auto out of 8. That is 4 times, final roll. And Lisa Leslie will stay on top and take it home. Congratulations. And finally, Steph Curry, Jason Kidd, dual auto redemption. That is 4 times, final roll. Steph Curry, congratulations, taking that one home. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. It's been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Look forward to having you back in here sometime soon. And until next time, everybody, have a good start to your week.